Hello, everybody! So we just got done, like, doing our laundry and getting everything clean, so we're 100% good again. So I decided to put this on, but I don't think that anything was gonna be fun about the laundry. She's always a dick about it.
Yeah, I got you 2 Cokes. I'll put them in the freezer to get colder.
Thank you. My grandmother found out I'm going off Cokes.
I was kidding.
So she's trying to help me get off Cokes by buying me Cokes.
She's like, oh, that won't do. I'll be right back.
So tell them about your books.
So we went to the library.
Yes.
And I got some books.
Yes.
And I actually really, got into a good one. Like, I read maybe, actually probably not even 1/4, but, I was really enjoying Looking for Alaska by John Green.
Mm-hmm. And then you got bored with them.
No.
And you got bored by looking at them, which was
No.
exactly what you just said before turning this
That's
on.
not what I said.
And now you want me to bring them back
That's
so
not
that
what
you
I
can
said.
get new ones and get super psyched about the new ones.
That's not what I said. Okay, so we got the books.
It's word for word.
And then I got sick. And then I started to work. And, I went from, reading, at least, 10 pages a day to, not looking at it
The dog might be hungry.
for, 5 days. And so I sat down to read today, and I was like, I'm not in the mood. I was excited about them when I got them, but then, I've been looking at them on the table for too long, and so they've lost their newness.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read them yet, but they've lost their appeal, so I need to bring these back. I'm gonna limit myself. I need, 3 new ones, and I need to get through those 3, and I want to start my booktube channel. Motivation.
She has had these for, a week.
A lot's happened in a week. I had a cold, I got a job.
You didn't
I
read
went to
books.
the doctor.
You
Yeah, I
didn't
read a
read
little
books.
bit. I read a little bit.
You read 3 chapters in one book. And I had to stop her from getting 30 books. She wanted the entire library. And why did I do it?
Because you knew this would happen.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm coughing because I'm choking on her crap. I'm kidding.
I'm allergic to your bullshit.
I do not feel well today, but we are not going to tell Grandma that. She has Cokes upstairs. I am addicted to Cokes. And she's shoving it in my face. Thank you for joining our family.
We're happy you're here.
And we're back. If you'd like to. Why would you do that to a crackhead? Anyway, she just found out that giving up Coke completely, and then she bought me Cokes. She also found out I'm on a diet, so she bought me McDonald's. And she brought them down. I said no repeatedly. What do you call this? It's non-consensual. Non-consensual McDonald's?
Invasive.
We should title this Non-Consensual McDonald's. Do you think they'd get pissed? We'll figure this out. See you in a second. What the heck?
Non-consensual taping.
No. What the heck?
I didn't agree to this. Sorry, do you need me to move?
No, whenever you go down, put this in the bathroom.
Okay. It looked like she was kicking you. What the heck? No, I just told my wife that I would not play video games today. And so I'm getting attacked by Jasmine here. What the heck did you just do? Oh, no, that was just like, oh, yeah, whatever. I rolled my eyes. You went full on head rotation. I'm sorry for the zooming. Yeah, there we go. And I was like, what? They should have been like, you're the best hubby ever. And you're just like, what? Huh? What? Oh, you can see me? What the heck are you doing on the phone whenever I talk to you?
I don't know.
Are you just doing the full-blown, like, eye rolls, like...
Oh, shush. You're not even pointing the camera in your face. So.
I am off, okay?
What?
I am off today.
Goodbye.
I love you.
Love you.
Hello everybody, so it is just me and the fur babies tonight. There's Cuddlebug and Jasmine and Elijah. So we're just hanging out. Sorry, our bed's not made. We're just chilling. We're having a little fur baby slumber party. So that's what we're doing tonight. Honey Bunny is catching up with some friends on via the Xbox. He's just playing with some friends. Over the computer, so that's nice. That's good for him. I like it when he gets to bond with his friends. Unfortunately, you know, being in the adult foster home, we work a lot at home where we're unable to leave. And come here, Jazzy, you wanna come say hi? And I'm tired and I forgot where I was going with that. But anyways, and like some of Mark's closest friends don't live like within super close driving distance. We try to get out once a week, once every other week to see one of his good friends in Beaverton, but that's like a good hour and a half drive, so we can't always do that every weekend. Gas is expensive. Like, we weren't able to go this weekend, and I know that he was disappointed, so I definitely wanted to encourage him to do what he could so he can put his earphones on and talk to his friend and play a couple games with his friend through the Xbox Live, or I don't know if they're playing on the PlayStation or the Xbox, but I know he's having some guy time. So me and the fur babies, who I like to cuddle with, are gonna watch more Fuller House. So Hubbykins and I have started to watch Fuller House, and we have absolutely, well, I've actually been a little bit surprised to see on Facebook that a lot of people haven't liked Fuller House, because I actually, just my personal opinion, I've rather enjoyed it. You know, like whenever they do reboots, I try not to, hi Elijah, hi baby, and they're off. Okay, anyways, that was supposed to be a cute moment that got ruined. And Jasmine doesn't like chase cats. Like, it's not like a dog versus cat thing. It's just that they all like to play together. So, for anyone who's worried about that, that wasn't like what that was. They just like to play together. I don't think Jasmine realizes her size sometimes, but good girl. Good girl. Anyways, so we've actually really enjoyed it. Whenever, you know, shows do reboots and things like that, I always try to take them at face value and just enjoy them as like a new show and not with the past one in mind. And that's really helped for me to just, you know, watch it as like, you know, like a new, clean, good, wholesome family show on Netflix, and not necessarily a Full House reboot. So when I take the reboot out of it, I think it's a good show. I am a little bit disappointed that the other cast members aren't in it more. That was a little bit disappointing. I expected them to be part of it, but I guess it's more just with the girls. So yeah, that's cool. Anyways, my husband's loved it, but the TV out in the living room can't do two things at once, so I am hanging out in here with the fur babies, and I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes without him. Wink, wink. And he's gonna do his thing out there, so it's okay. We love each other. It's actually been really hard to like, I mean, like, I know I say go to work, but like I'm nannying, but like we spend a lot of time together, so for me to be, you know, away from him for a long time is like, it's just really sad. We miss each other a lot. Like, we definitely feel the void when one or the other of us is gone from the other person. Like, when he was working, I would be really sad. Thankfully, I didn't have to experience what it was like for him to go to work that often, because he quit soon after I got back from my family trip. And you guys can go back in our old videos if you don't know why he quit his job, but I got this nannying job, and so I know that he now knows like what I was feeling when he would go to work and I'd be sad. Thankfully it's super close, and he the 3 days of the week that I go and do that, he tries to stop by and like bring me my lunch, and he likes kids too, so like on Friday he came halfway through the day, and like we took the girls to the park together. So I'm thankful that the babysitting job is like 5 minutes away from our house, and the mom's really nice, so you know, like within reason, like I want to be professional, obviously, so he doesn't stop by all the time, but he stops by every once in a while, and he allows us to do some fun things with the girls. Like, we were able to take them to the park, so that's nice that I get to see him every once in a while. I'm thankful that everyone just kind of likes each other. But anyway, so we got some really good news. I find it weird sometimes still, like when I'm just talking to the camera by myself, like when Mark is here, like it's not as awkward for me, I guess, because, you know, we're just interacting with each other and the camera just happens to be on. But when I'm talking myself, I like am aware of the silence, and I feel like, I don't know, I become aware of my own voice. Like, I've just been talking out loud to no one for 6 minutes, but I have to, you know, in my mind say that I'm talking to all of you guys. I don't know who you are yet, but I have to talk to the camera with that in mind, that I am talking to somebody even if I can't see them, and maybe that will make me feel a little less weird. But I know that Mark and I have had a lot of back and forth discussions since we got, you know, the thumbs up from the doctor to essentially start trying soon, here in the upcoming months or so. You know, talking about like working on our weight and our healthy lifestyle and activeness, and we really just want to make sure, like, we always want to have a positive mindset about it. We don't want it to be stressful, you know, when it comes to like dieting or weight loss. So we've definitely looked at it as, you know, healthy lifestyle changes, and not necessarily like fad diets or, you know, stressful workouts that are unhealthy for your body. So we're just taking it like one step at a time, and just trying to like give each other positive affirmations while we're doing it. Thankfully, I'm with a husband that knows that my love language is affirmation, so it's awesome for me to be able to be with someone that gives me positive encouragement and makes me feel beautiful every day. So I'm thankful for him. Thank you, sweetheart. I was actually really shocked by something that the doctor said, and I don't know if we touched on this very much, but you know, I weigh over 300 pounds. It's something that I'm working on, and it's something that I've struggled with for a long time. I've lost 10 pounds since we started the metformin regimen with our doctor, and we discussed with him that we had concerns that maybe it wouldn't be safe for me to try to get pregnant with how much I weigh, and he actually didn't express that it would be an issue, which I was really shocked, because I mean, he said it would be ideal for you to lose more weight, you'd be more comfortable, but it's not necessarily unsafe. He was like, there's plenty of plus size people that have healthy, happy pregnancies. And that was really uplifting to me, as well as kind of shocking, because most doctors that I've experienced with are always like, you need to lose 100 pounds to function. You know, and just not being very nice about it, and it wasn't like a safe, encouraging environment. So I was really shocked by his words, because I would have suspected, even on my own accord, that there would have been some health risks to having a plus size pregnancy. But at the same time, that was uplifting, because I do want to be a mom. I do want to be, you know, one very soon, hopefully. And we are taking the steps to have a healthy, happy lifestyle. So I'm hoping that by the time we do get pregnant, I'll have lost even more weight. We've been trying to make smart choices. But it's nice to know that I don't have to feel that pressure or strain if we do get pregnant and I'm not at my goal weight. Like, it's not something that I have to be stressed out or worry about. So that's definitely uplifting. So we've just been trying to make healthier food choices. Like, something that we have known about each other is that we show love to each other through food. Like, that's what we do for date night. You know, like, we don't live alone, and sometimes just going out to eat at a restaurant is how we get our alone time together. So we've definitely made the mistake in our marriage of showing love to each other through food, and you know, having our you know, date nights and stuff revolve around like restaurants and eating out, and that's something that we're trying to change. So we might just, you know, buy something special at the store and like make a nice meal at home. So we've definitely been trying to do more home cooked meals and try to like revert our thinking to the fact that we can still have a nice date night and it doesn't have to be not special just because it's in our house. So we've tried to, like, you know, change around our thinking and really just work with each other on that. And that's something that I'm kind of struggling with, because like, it is nice to like get out and do things and, you know, spend some alone time with your husband. But I know that he loves me just as much even if we don't leave the house. Like, he loves me just as much with the date night out as the date night in. So that's uplifting to me, that he's an awesome hubby and he loves me no matter where we are. Yeah, so we're excited to start trying for a baby. We're thankful and happy to whoever has joined our family and is following our story. And we hope that very, very soon we will be making a special announcement. But in the meantime, I want to hold myself accountable and start doing, I'm not going to say weekly or, you know, how often we're going to do this, but I really want to be accountable and transparent. So every once in a while, I'm going to start doing weight loss updates. So when we started this journey, I was at about 319. And when we just went to the doctor last week, I was down to about, like, it was shifting between 310, 309. So I have lost about 10 pounds since we started this journey. And that's uplifting. It was like, I'm a numbers person, so it was very encouraging to me and motivating to me to, hi baby cakes. Very encouraging and motivating to me to see the numbers go down. That's how I work best, is by numbers. Like, when I see that progress is being made, that makes me want to work harder and make me want to continue. You know, and before we started the metformin, like, it was always stressful for me when I wanted to start exercising or dieting, because I didn't see the scale move and it made me frustrated and upset, and it wasn't, you know, a happy, motivating, encouraging experience. So I'm definitely thankful for what metformin has done for me and my body and our family. That being said, you know, I was worried when we first went on it, because if you Google it, there are a lot of, you know, people that don't have good experiences with metformin, and I'm thankful that I haven't particularly had a bad one. There were some stomach issues that I noticed and that I still noticed, but the results that I've had with it are not enough for me to not want to suck it up and put my big girl panties on a little bit and deal with a little tummy ache, because like it's definitely having the results that I want it to. So by all means, if all I have to do is deal with a little tummy ache, you know, and I can lose another 10 pounds, I will deal with that. So, but I'd really like to hear if anyone here has had good experiences or bad experiences with metformin in particular. I'd really be interested in hearing your stories, just as a frame of reference and comparison. But yeah, we really just wanted to say thank you for joining our family, and we really are happy that you're here. We hope that more of you will start following our family and our journey. Hopefully in the next couple months, big things will be happening. So tell your family, tell your friends. This is definitely probably one of the best times to jump on the bandwagon of the Lily family, because big things are going to be happening soon, and I would love for all of you to be able to say that you have been there from the beginning. And thank you to all of you who have been. We have a lot of fun doing this, and we're looking forward to continuing and sharing more family memories and stories with all of you. Have a good night. Thank you for joining our family. We're happy you're here.